everybody, it's Mr. Halama, and today I'm gonna teach you how to play Minecraft, especially with Tinker's Construct when it has been modded. Modding a mod, that's right, modding a mod when Tinker's Construct has been modded by Iguana Tweaks. I am on a solitary craft server with a bunch of friends and mates of mine, and they is struggling with the Tinker's Construct when featuring Iguana Tweaks. So today I am going to give you a complete walkthrough of how to do it on the path to victory using Tinker's Construct with Iguana Tweaks. Let's get this out of my inventory. Okay, and let's game mode so y'all know I'm not cheating. Game mode, what is it, 0? Very good. Let's get dressed. First off, new things. This is 1.70, excuse me. So, Tinker's Construct's got all kinds of fancy new baubles and things that you can wear. I encourage you heavily to make them. Very fancy. You can zoom in with the goggles. Look at that. Zoomy, zoom, zoom. You can also... don't know what that does yet. Still working on it. Swim fast. I can swim like a bizzo. Look at me swim, 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 swim. Through the water like it ain't even there. You can go up and down 1 block high spaces with the fancy traveler boots. 1 block. Look at that. I can just walk all over stuff. Look at me walking. Very fancy indeed. And cool, cool, cool. You can jump up 2 high. 2 high block jump. Very good. So, we are now decked out and ready to roll. So moving along, moving along. Day one when playing Tinker's Construct. What do? Punch trees with the caveat of now added gravel. Yes, not just vanilla where you just punch trees. No, you have to punch gravel as well. So let's go ahead and do such things as these. Punchy punch, 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 punch. Getting wood, achievement, awesome, very nice. And just to speed things along, I've already got... ooh, hello, apple. Might want that. Ooh, very nice. Okay, so day one, we have got trees and gravel. Very nice. Day one, during the night, craft a Tinker's Construct set of tables, and craft a flint pick, and level up the pick. What does that mean? Well, let me show you. Come into my humble abode for Tinker's Construct Prospectory. This away. Okay. First off, you know, you craft the vanilla thing, right? Good. Crafting table get. Put it back in there and craft the Tinker's Construct one, and you set it right here. You're going to need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block wide space here. To do it correctly, anyway. Get a couple pieces of wood. Doesn't take too much. Just like a so. Just like a so. Go like that and get your patterns. Just like regular old Tinker's Construct. Can't beat it. It's the best. Make your tables, just like I do here. Make one of these. Pow. Get one of those. And then one more thing you gotta do is the chest. Right? We all know how to do all this. This is all, believe it or not, vanilla Tinker's Construct. Pfft. If there were such a thing, this would be vanilla. Okay, so, here we go. Tool station down. Part builder. Pattern chest. And stencil table, and let's whip up a couple more stencils just for good measure, because we will definitely need those. Pop them in there. Cool new feature. All the stuff already up here. You just click the one you want. Used to have to click through it one by one. We know we need a tool rod. We know we need a binding. We know we need a pickaxe head, and I'm going to go ahead and make the shovel head as well. And you should also make an axe head, because you're probably going to end up needing more wood. But we've got enough to do what we need to do. Let's go ahead and throw this stuff over there, and we'll throw this stuff over there. Actually, I need at least you back. Now, let's make that pick. And this is the problem that you're going to run into right away. Well, holy cow. Can't make wooden pickaxe head. What do I do? You may say to yourself, What can I do? And say you had some cobblestone. Let me say, pretend I had some. You're like, fine, well maybe I got some cobblestone. You can do that, but look, when you highlight it, cannot be used to make cats. Can only be used to make cats. Cannot be used to make a tool. This is where Iguana Tweaks comes in. They've made it so that, you know, things that wouldn't necessarily work in real life don't work in the game anymore. So, you can't make a pickaxe out of wood. The handle you can of course make out of wood, and we will do such things as those right now. Let's go ahead, make a handle, oops, that's not how you do, out of wood. And we'll make the binding out of wood, as you do. That's fine, you can do those kind of things. But when it comes to the head, if you hold shift, it'll show you. You can only use stone, flint, obsidian, and netherrack to make a pickaxe with a wooden pattern. So we're going to have to get a hold of flint, obsidian, and netherrack. And we've already looked at the stone one, and it says it can't be used to mine anything. So we're stuck with flint, obsidian, and netherrack. So let's go get some flint. Alright. Oh, well, there was plenty of this fancy pants gravel over here. Let's just punch it a couple times, and we'll be swimming in flint. No problemo. Not today. No. Iguana Tweaks says no flint shall drop from the gravel. No, instead, it's much easier than that. You just take your gravel, you stick it in your crafting table, and 3 of them like that or like that. Just, it's shapeless. So any set of 3, and you've got flint just like that. Very, very easy to do, right? Cool. So we'll take our flint, we'll put it up there, and now we've got our 3 pieces tool. We come over to the tool station, and we're gonna make our first pick right now. And you'll see right away, durability 121, mining speed 4, mining level stone, and we'll call this Mr's Pick. Very good, Mr's Pick. I like the sound of that. And let's also go ahead, since we have the extra flint, make a shovel as well. So we'll need a stick for that, a stick or 2. And I already made this. Forgive me if my voice sounds a bit rough, a little bit under the weather, but no big deal. I'm fine. I will prevail. Here we go. Put you there. Not you. No, already here. There we go. And Mr's shove. Very good. Now we're good. We're set. We've got our pick. Day 1. Craft tables, craft flint pick, did that. Level up the pick. Very good. Well, you may say to yourself, this is all fine and dandy. And you mine along. You're mining along. It's a little bit slow, no big deal. This is your first pick, you know, just like in regular vanilla, you'd be making a wood pick at first. This is the same thing. What is going on here? This is gravel. Can't mine that. What about with the shovel? Aha! Shovel can mine this here aluminum gravel. No problem. Let's go ahead and grab this aluminum gravel. What is that? You already know because you've already played Tinker's Construct before. If you don't know, you should know. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Can't mine it. Can't mine it. What? Nonsense. Give me that. What about this coal? I need some coal to do some smelting. Can't mine coal. Can't mine anything. What is happening here? Hold shift. Skill level clumsy. Mining XP 21 to 92. Aha! See? You gotta level up your tool. So as you mine, it will level up. So let's go ahead and see if we can get enough mined out to level it up. Oh, and there it is. You begin to feel comfortable handling the Mr. Pick. You feel like this tool could last forever. +1 emerald. You notice room for improvement. Now, okay, the pick has leveled up. And it has added to itself its own boost or enchantment. In this case, it's increased its endurance by 50% by adding an emerald to itself. And it has now also opened up a modifier slot so that I could modify it like a normal Tinker's Construct tool. However, my mining level is still stone. But if you check, it says mining XP 88 of 92. So if I mine 4 more pieces of cobblestone, I should be able to level up this pick a little bit more. Let's go ahead and try to do that. Bing! Suddenly a flash of light shines from the tip of your Mr's Pick. +1 mining level. Check out my pick again. And it now says mining level copper. Mining XP boosted, meaning there's no longer a number out of a number. So there's no longer a fraction there saying you are this % close to leveling up. It is now officially leveled up to the point where it can mine copper. And you will see now that we are mining level copper, we can go ahead and mine up this coal no problemo. We can now mine the aluminum, which is good, which is good. Aluminum is a very critical component to the future of Tinker's Construct. So let's move on to day number 2. Day number 2, building a smelter and upgrading your pick. Very good, because we've already leveled it up, but it can only mine copper. So if you come over here and you try to mine this iron, it ain't going to do nothing. And surely you need to be able to get some iron. Can I get it already? I can in fact already get it. So if I leveled this shovel up, it would probably actually be able to get the iron gravel as well. But we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and mine up this copper. And let's work on building our smelter. We already know how to do it, because you already have played Tinker's Construct before. Let's go ahead and get our lava in here. And to achieve that goal, I've gone ahead and prepared a full lava tank for us. So let's place that in there. Very good. You see what I just did there? We'll come to that later. First thing you got to do is make some casts, right? To do that, you need aluminum brass. To make aluminum brass, you need to take some aluminum and throw it up there, and take some copper, throw it up there, and you'll come out with whatever you need, basically. I think it's what is it, a 2-to-1 ratio on aluminum brass? I'm not sure. So we'll let that melt up, and it'll be right back. And we back. So, aluminum brass, very good job. There we go. Pour that cast. Pour that cast. Oh, where'd the little stone picky go? Oh, it's gone now. It consumes it. Very good. Very good. You know, who wants all those stone pieces laying around anyway? It's a bunch of garbage. I'm glad it consumes them now. Alright. Let's put that there. Go here, select our copper. We've got 12 copper ingots in there. And let's go ahead and pour up a new pickaxe head. Great. And run along. Back over to here. We're going to need this flint. Tool station. Flint pick. Copper pickaxe head. Does nothing. Not true. Don't be fooled. You can only upgrade a pick that is fully repaired. So let's fully repair it. Slap on this new shiny copper pickaxe head. Now it says mining level. Dang it. Dang it. Get you out of my face, NEI. There we go. Now read. If I take this off, you see here, durability 181, mining speed 4, copper modifiers remaining, blah, 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 blah. Mining level, mining XP boosted. Now, if I put this on here, mining speed went up to 5, durability went up to 216, mining level stayed the same, but mining XP says I need 7 XP to get to the next level. So let's go ahead and do that. Why not? Why not? Now we've got a faster, more durable, better pick. Now, mining level's iron. And we've done that, right? We've done everything here. Let's turn on these lights so that I know I've completed these assigned tasks. I don't know why I forget to do that. So we've built a smelter and we upgraded our pick. Now we're on day 3. Leveling up the pick, mine iron, and then upgrade the pick. Well, we've already leveled it up. Let's go ahead and mine some iron. We will do that right now. Go ahead and throw that iron in there and see what happens. We'll be back as soon as that's done. And we back. Let's go ahead and pour some of that iron. Get our new pick head. Great. Perfect. Very quick indeed. We might need that copper. Let's take it. And come over here. We're going to repair. Remember, repair first. Good. Then place new pickaxe head. Very good. And observe. We go from 216 to 300. Mining speed is upgraded to 6. Mining level is still iron. And we still have 1 modifier remaining. If I hold shift now, you can see that I have just a couple points of mining to do, and then this will level up as well. So that's what we do. So there we go. And now, if you will look at it, ooh, can't see. Boosted. Mining level is now 10, and I think that wraps up day whatever this is. Whatever this day was, is done. Level up pick, mine iron, and upgrade pick. Very good job. We might need that later. Let's go ahead and take it. So that's day 3, right? Let's move on to day number 4. What do we do on day 4? Level up the pick again. We already did that. Mine 10, and then upgrade the pick. Well, here's some 10 right here. So let's go ahead and mine this 10, which we otherwise would not have been able to mine. This 10 is going to bind with the copper in here to create some bronze for us. So you actually don't make a tin tool. We're actually going to make a bronze tool. Tin is just a tool. Well, too many uses of the word tool. Tin is just a substance that we're going to put in here with the copper to make bronze, which we're going to use to make a tool. Sounds confusing, I guess, but it's a technique that you're going to need to know from now on, because all of the next metals that we're going to use, with the exception of one of them, are going to be mixed metals. So mixing is very important. People think it takes too long, but no, Iguana Tweaks does not take very long at all. It doesn't take very much. Just the initial mining session, just to get you over the hump, and then after that, it's pretty fast. So we've got our tin, and we've got our bronze now, and oops, I forgot to look at things. 456, mining speed is 6.5. Very good. Let's go level this puppy up real quick. How much do we need to do? Not very much, just okay, and I guess that's it. Yep, now it says we are on redstone mining level. So we can mine up this redstone now, no problem. It's a redstone mining level pick, therefore it will mine redstone. But redstone is the same level as diamond. Just like in the vanilla game, an iron tool can mine redstone and diamond, right? And then you can use diamond to mine obsidian. Now, obviously my redstone level pick is not enough to mine this obsidian. Problema's, you may say. Not really. We're going to need to talk about some advanced smelting techniques in order to upgrade our pick. We have a whole bunch of stuff in here, right? We may want to get some of that out. It may be in our way. And a simple thing that you can do to do that is to take one of these seared tanks, stick it on the ground right here, and grab a smeltery drain. Break open a block, and remember, breaking a block on your smeltery will not break your smeltery. The only time it'll break your smeltery is if you break the controller. You'll lose everything inside, so try not to do that. We don't need a channel, we just need a little faucet right now. Put your faucet right there. The little button here will go down, and you can now select whatever metal you want to get rid of, and that little bucket over here will actually hold 4 buckets worth of ingots. So let's go ahead and get the bronze out of there. We don't want the bronze in there anymore. Go ahead and break that down, and it'll pour and pour and pour until it's full. Okay, it looks like the bronze has come all out, so yep, no more bronze in there. Now if we tried to pour the iron in, I don't think it will go. It will not. You cannot add different metals here. But what's cool is you hold down shift, break that block, and if you check out your inventory, it tells you contains bronze, molten, 2.3 buckets worth. You can set that down over there, and there's your 2.3 buckets. Very good, huh? Right? That's pretty cool. So, you have a couple of these seared tanks, you just plop them down, select the metal that you want to move out. Like, we don't want all this aluminum brass in there. Let's get rid of, oops, not that one. Let's get rid of that aluminum brass. We don't need it anymore. Yeah, I think so. I think we got it all. Yep. Hold shift, break it. Works in creative mode too, so if you hold shift and break it with a pick, it will not actually destroy the object. Even in creative mode, it won't. The next material in the game to level up your pick is alumite. The recipe for alumite requires obsidian, but obviously you can't mine it. Now, you could run over to your tool station, could put your tool in here and add a diamond modifier to it. This only works with a bronze tool. If you add a diamond modifier to a bronze tool, it will instantly upgrade the mining level to obsidian, and then you would be able to get that obsidian. And you'd be gone, your modifying slot would be gone. So let's not do that. I'm going to go ahead and break open, say, this tank, this little block right there. Stand on top and place your smeltery drain so that the hole is facing up. Then you're going to place your seared tank right here. This one happens to already be full of 4 buckets of lava. Take a seared faucet, stick it over top of this hole right here, and then right-click a brew. And it's going to pour this entire 4-bucket load right into the hole, right into the smeltery, right there, and it's going to start to fill it up with lava. Great job, right? You guys see where I'm going with this. The ingredients for obsidian is just lava and water, so let's go ahead and add our water to the mix. And it'll drain this tank out completely. If you did want to stop the drain, you could just right-click it again, and it'll stop. But if you want it to just do the entire contents, 4 buckets at a time, this is the way to do it. And then you fall in there and you die. So there's your obsidian. Now, the ingredients for alumite are obsidian, iron, and aluminum. So let's go ahead and throw some aluminum in there. Take your faucet right here. You can take a casting channel like a so, and holding left shift, you can actually move. Oops, let's not do it like that. Very good. Yeah, we'll do it like that, and take your tank like so, and lay your channel right on top of it like so, and it'll actually flow down this channel into wherever you want. So let's go select that tin right here. There's our tin. Doing it with a channel like this will allow you to take out one ingot at a time, and it'll stop flowing. So this is one ingot will flow into here and collect in this pool. You can also, and I do have one more on me, which is good, take another drain like so and hook up a channel to it. You can actually pour fluids back into the system this way. The fastest way, if you're trying to pour fluids in, is definitely this way. But if you have tanks holding your molten liquid like this, and you just want a couple ingots to make something, instead of having to put an ingot in and let it melt, you can just put your molten fluid in one ingot at a time. So that's kind of cool, right? I think it is. Alumite, it's all done. Let's go ahead and pour. Boop. And we got our alumite pick. And you see our mining level instantly goes up to obsidian. So this is the only one that you don't level up to get obsidian. You just add the obsidianness with this alumite. So there we go. And this will also level up again. If you hold down shift, you can see it will actually open up experience, so this can be leveled up. And you should do such things as these. Bada bing, bada boom. I did it perfectly. There we go. Leveled up like a ball. Ardite level. Very cool. So moving on, there are still things in the world that you can't mine, but now that you are beyond obsidian level, it is no problem to come over here and mine this obsidian. Other than that, obsidian mining takes forever, so I would suggest not ever doing it and just using your smeltery to create your obsidian blocks for you. I can speak English, don't worry about it. There we go. Yep. That's the technique right there. Making obsidian is easy peasy. Do it that way. So, advanced smelting techniques. Pow! Done. Done. Day 6, going deeper. With our Ardite level pick, we can actually go into the Nether. Pow! And here we are in day 6. Mine some Ardite and upgrade our pick again. So no, we are not completely done in the game. Let's go ahead and throw this Ardite in here. And that will melt, and we'll be right back. Okie dokie. And here's our molten Ardite. We actually got quite a bit of it on that run to the Nether, so that wasn't too bad. Grab it up, come on back over here, and it's the same deal as before. Ooh, there you go. You got kind of a good boost there to the durability. Not too bad. And it can be upgraded again, so you know the drill. And again, I timed it perfectly so that it would break on the very last piece of cobble there, so that's awesome. Cool beans. And back to Zenetha. Here we go. Aha! And we are finished over here, so we marked that off. And now let's do day 7. Mine cobalt and then upgrade your pick. So cobalt comes in gravel form, which obviously I can't mine with a pickaxe. And netherrack ore form. So we're looking at the netherrack ore form. If I had a good shovel, I would be able to get the cobalt over there. Note that we still have Ardite in here. This cobalt we're not going to actually use. We're going to use it to mix with this Ardite to create the strongest metal in the game. The highest mining level metal. It is very, 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 very powerful. And we will make some maniolene. I believe is the proper pronunciation. Maniolene. And we back. And let's check and see what we got. We got some maniolene. See? Maniolene. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Maniolene. So we'll try that. It is purple and it is beautiful. It is the best in the game. And we shall throw it on our beautiful pick right now. 727, mining speed 8, cobalt level, maniolene 14 for, look at that. Psh, doubled it. Doubled it right there. Doubled our durability. Increased our mining speed by 1. Beautiful. And this can actually be upgraded yet again. So let us go do that. So now we are a maniolene plus. We can mine anything in the game. Except for bedrock, I believe. So let's see. Oh, did it give it to me? Give me that. Can't give myself bedrock. I can give myself anything else. Oh, what you do? Anything else in the game it'll let me pick up, but not that. That's fine. Whatever. No big deal. Alright, so, but we're not done. This is boosted, and it's Maniolene Plus, and it's very, very powerful, very fast mining speed, very durable. Now we need to make it better without actually using up any of our modifiers. If you do it correctly, you'll have 3 or 4 modifiers that you have on every single weapon by the time it gets to master. I think it's 3. And then there are actually 3 additional upgrades that you can put on it to expand it to 6 total modifiers. So don't waste them. Don't waste them. And it automatically upgrades itself 5 times. So you have the potential of getting 5 upgrades, plus 3 that you put on yourself, plus 3 expanded ones. So that's 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 3 is 11 total upgrades that you can put on any tools in the game, which is great. Works on swords and everything else as well. Obsidian is not exactly very good, especially for a tool rod, because it reduces your endurance by half. But negative modifiers only affect tool rods. They don't affect bindings. So if you put obsidian on your binding, you actually automatically upgrade your tool. I can take and replace the binding on this just by putting a new binding up here and add a reinforced 3 modifier without actually using up any of my modifier slots. I'm just replacing the part. And you will see it doesn't really do very much, but it is going to add the reinforced attribute, which makes our effective durability 2057. Twice what it was before. Well, not really. Not even close to twice. But, you know, 50% better, which is great. So that's cool. Now, there's one other thing we got to do. You will see these little islands floating up in the sky. Now, I've built this one myself because I'm in a super flat world that actually doesn't have slime islands that occur naturally. So I had to make one, but they do look pretty much just exactly like this. You'll have a slime tree, and if you break the leaves, you might get a slime sapling. You'll have this new fancy purple-colored slime, which is new for the 1.710 version. And there's green slime. We actually want blue slime, which these leaves might drop if we chop down the tree. So let's see what we can get. Alright, well, since I'm not getting very much, we'll go ahead and showcase it. And we're going to talk slime. Open up our NEI. If you check out the slime, there are 2 different types of slime. You got your green slime and your blue slime. Now, we're interested in the crystals, which have a very simple recipe. It's just, the crafting is simple. So you just take your little crafting table here, and you put your sand and your dirt, and you put your slime like so. This will give you slimy mud. If you smelt this, it'll give you green slime crystal. And if you smelt this, the blue slime, it'll give you a blue slime crystal. They have different property modifiers. It will increase your durability by 1.5 times if you use a blue slime crystal. If you use a green slime crystal, it will increase your durability by 2 times, but has half the base durability. So you'll see. Yep. The base durability of the blue one is much higher, 960, but you get 1.5 times. So I suggest, you know, make 2, make 1 of each, and try them out, and see which one will affect your tool the most. So you throw your tool on up there, try out the blue slime crystal, and turn off your NEI so that you can see what you're doing. And you'll see it goes up to 21. Okay, very good. Okay, the green slime crystal in this case is actually much better. And it doesn't affect your mining speed because it's not the head, but it will definitely affect your durability. So green slime crystal will crank us up to that. Without it, yeah, I mean, it's totally doubled. So let's go ahead and just, pow, done like that. This is a really awesome pick. Totally awesome. Some points of interest. I would suggest you never putting the slime and upgrading all of the parts on a pick until you've already mastered it. I would never take a pick beyond bronze level unless it was already mastered. You'll see here it's actually still only, where does it say in my level? Accustomed. So it could actually level up a couple more times, adept, expert, and master, and each time would gain another ability. Sometimes those abilities will be auto smelt, and other times those abilities will be things like silk touch or speed or fortune, things like that. Some of those are good and you may want them, and other times you may not want the boost. So if you get auto smelt, well, you can't take advantage of the fact that your smeltery will give you 2 times the amount of ingots. Well, your auto smelt pick will only give you 1 ingot. So there's nothing you can do to turn it off. That pick is pretty much ruined for you. It's fancy pants. It is what it is. But auto smelt is great on things like an axe if you're looking for charcoal. If you make a lumber axe that has auto smelt on it, you chop down a tree and you get a stack of charcoal instantly. Very cool indeed. But on a pick, maybe not so useful. And silk touch, sometimes you don't want to silk touch. You'd like to actually be able to put that fortune 3 to work on those diamonds, not just silk touching them. So don't spend all the money and the effort leveling up your pick all the way with new materials when it may turn out to not be a pick that's good. If it does turn out to not be a pick that's good, I suggest going all the way back to flint, or at least starting at copper, because the lower your level is, let me go ahead and see if I can illustrate this. The lower your level is, let's get a flint pick. Where are you at? There we go. You'll see it only takes 92 experience to level that up. If you made a brand new Manuelian pick, where are you at? It would actually take you 469 experience to level up. So it'll take you a lot longer to mine and level up a Manuelian pick than it would a flint pick. So just start all over. It's fun anyway, and it's a lot of fun. So shut up. Just start from flint, work your way up, have a good time. Now you know the exact progression that you need to do and how to get everything and to mine everything in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It shouldn't be that long after editing. Probably took me forever to make it. But you guys never see all the work I put into crap. Sheesh. Shut up. Have a good day, guys. Like and subscribe. Talk to you next time. Peace out. Do it llama style. Bow bow chick bow 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 chick bow 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 chick bow bow bow.